Hey YouTube, what's going on? You guys are doing good today. I have not done a stretching update video in a very long time, and I want to go ahead and do one for you guys because I feel like a lot of things that I have done differently since my past stretches have really helped me to elongate the time that I have been stretching. I am currently 10 months post right now. Like today marks the day of me being 10 months post, and I'm so excited for being able to go this long, because that's just like crazy. Because I was saying in my last video that 2 more months will be 1 year, and I have decided to stretch my hair for a whole year. I decided to go ahead and do those extra 2 months and take it from there. So yeah, that's a good thing, because I've never thought that I'd be able to stretch for a whole year, and my hair is thanking me for it because it's so much thicker and a lot more healthier, you know. So that's great. That's a blessing in itself. So I just want to talk about some techniques, some things that I have been doing differently now. In the past, I made a stretching 101 video, and that is kind of like an introductory to stretching, like what stretching is, blah blah blah, you know, like all those beginner like things that, you know, we should know prior to stretching. And I'll have the link in the video if you haven't checked it out. But if this is your first time, sorry, that's the train. But if this is your first time ever hearing the word stretch or stretching the hair, posting, you know, relax 10 months post, I would recommend you watching that video first and then coming back to this one. Okay, so if you guys are veterans or you guys know what stretching is, it's exactly for you, because especially if you're stretching right now, I want to share some tips, some things that I have found very helpful during this stretch, and I just completely love it, and I'm just very excited. So number one, technique wise, I believe that washing your hair in sections is super good, especially if you have thick hair, especially if you're natural, especially if you if your hair is more prone to being tangled a lot, and especially if you are stretching, you have 2 different textures. Washing your hair in sections, like 4 sections or 6 sections, helps a lot with actually cleansing the hair deeply. It actually helps to avoid tangles in the hair. So even like conditioning in sections as well has definitely helped me a ton. Before, I used to just, you know, wash my hair, and then at the end when I get out the shower, my hair is so like just tangled, like a hot mess of matted hair, just horrid. But I have found that washing my hair in sections and conditioning in sections, like right afterwards, has helped my hair a lot, you know, just going throughout the whole week of it being a lot more detangled and just easy to go through. So if you guys want me to talk about that like in depth, more like washing technique, blah blah blah, I can do that. But I have found washing in sections to be very helpful to my stretch. So yeah. Okay guys, the next thing I have found very helpful is detangling my hair. And I probably should have said this first, but detangling my hair prior to washing my hair. That helps a whole lot. Because your hair is entangled, you want to make sure that your hair is detangled as much as possible, and it just saves you a lot of hair and a lot of time in the shower and after the shower. So detangling your hair prior to washing your hair helps a lot, and you will see that in the shower, just washing your hair, conditioning your hair, you even have a better conditioning and washing experience. I truly believe, and I swear by the fact that if you detangle your hair prior to washing your hair, you will have a better experience. Like the conditioner will actually do better in your hair, being that it is detangled versus it being matted up and tangled and not detangled prior to washing your hair. So if you want to, what's the word I'm looking for? If you want to have a better experience of your conditioner, make better use of your conditioner and your shampoos, I would definitely detangle your hair first, because that'll definitely help a lot, and you'll definitely see better results, and that has definitely helped me a lot in this 10-month stretch. So yeah. Okay guys, another thing I have found very helpful is to set my hair after I wash and, you know, like to condition my hair. When my hair is damp out the shower, I find it better to do either a braid out or a twist out, like braiding my hair up or twisting my hair up. Before, I used to just put my hair like in a bun, like a wet bun ponytail, and let it dry, and then by the time it's done air drying, my hair is just straight up matted and tangled up, and it wasn't a good idea. So I have found that setting my hair, like doing twists and braids in my hair, and just basically unraveling them out in the morning, you have a hairstyle in the morning, whatever, you know, is really helpful, and it just leads to a lot of less manipulation in the hair, which, you know, manipulation of the hair can lead to breakage and things that you don't want. But yeah, setting my hair at night, well, after, you know, I wash my hair, doing twist or braid outs have definitely helped a ton. Braids and twists, setting your hair, it's been very, very, very helpful to my stretch. So yeah. Okay, another thing that I found very helpful is for, I guess, styling is gel. I don't have it with me in my bathroom, but Eco Styler gel, oh my gosh, what have I been missing out on? Okay, like that is some really, really good gel. I know a lot of naturals use that gel, and you like a big old tub, like 3 something, like what? So yeah, anyway, I love that gel, and I find it very moisturizing. It doesn't leave your hair crunchy and like hard. That's one of the things that I kind of stay away from, like from gel. You want to stay away from gel that leaves that has alcohol in it, number one, and that makes your hair feel really hard. Like, you don't want that. You want it to leave your hair not super soft, because I don't think you want to find a gel that leaves your hair super soft, but you don't want it to have your hair super crunchy. And I find that when I use the Eco Styler gel for like laying my edges down, doing buns, or even doing like my twists and my braids and stuff like that, it leaves my hair laid, my new growth laid. Just dealing with the two textures a whole lot easier when I use my Eco Styler gel, and I like it a lot. And they say it's moisturizing, and I think it is, because it doesn't really like leave my hair feeling hard or crunchy, and it feels good afterward, and it has a great shine. So yeah, I like Eco Styler gel. Okay guys, next I would say is finger combing. Okay. Before, I used to always say, use a wide tooth comb, use a wide tooth comb. And I believe wide tooth combs are awesome. I'm not knocking them at all. I still use them in my regimen, but I have found that after like going 4 or 5 months post, when it gets really thick and crazy, you want to be very careful with that new growth and that line of demarcation. You don't want to have breakage, so you want to be careful and gentle. And I have found that I can style my hair like without using a comb with my fingers. And also, you know, your conditioning and washing experience, moisturization of the hair helps with that too, because if you're not taking care of that, your hair's not going to be soft, and when you do try to finger comb your hair, you won't really get a good response or good results by doing that. But when you take care of that part of your hair, like the washing, conditioning, moisturization part of your hair, your hair is soft enough for you to be able to handle it with your fingers. And I have found that I've received a lot less breakage, a lot less just manipulation of my hair in general when I use my fingers to like just braid out my hair and detangle my hair. It takes a little bit longer, but it's worth it in the end, because you won't be putting a lot of stress on your hair. So finger combing is the way to go. Okay guys, another thing I have found very helpful during this stretch is protein treatments. Okay, you want to make sure your hair is strong, especially that line of demarcation, and just in general, you want to make sure your hair is strong. Some people are protein sensitive, so you might not want to use it once a month or whatever, or maybe like once every 4 months or whatever, depends on your hair. But for me, I have found that using protein treatments sporadically have definitely helped a lot, and keeping that line of demarcation strong, and my hair in general strong. So yeah, and when you do a protein treatment, make sure to follow up with the moisture. I keep saying moisturization. Is that a word? Whatever. Just make sure to follow up with a DC, a deep conditioner, you know, to help that balance. You don't want to be off balance, and yeah, you don't want that. So yeah, protein treatments help a lot. Okay guys, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I just totally spit on myself. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. Those are like my little techniques I have found very super helpful during this stretch. Like I said, I'm 10 months post right now. I could not be able to do this if I did not have these techniques, you know, that has helped me. So hopefully they help you as well. As always, moisture is key. Make sure you use a good moisturizer. Have a good regimen in general that your hair responds good to. Listen to your hair, ladies. You know, if you're using something that your hair does not like, don't use it. I mean, don't use it. Don't continue to use it because it smells good. That's another video. But yeah, make sure to, you know, have a good regimen. Also, when you are stretching, if this is your first stretch, don't do like, I'm gonna do a 6-month stretch. Don't do it, because it can be very overwhelming. I recommend starting off small, like 3 or 4, 5, 6, you know, like work your way up. But I recommend doing like 3 or 4 months, like as your first stretch. Also, when it comes to your hair, if your hair is breaking excessively, like crazy breakage, you did a protein treatment, is still breaking, stop the stretch. Don't keep stretching. Listen to your hair, okay? Listen to your hair and what it's telling you to do. So yeah, if your hair is breaking excessively crazy amounts, stop the stretch. Just, it's not worth it. Okay, just stop the stretch and start all over again some other time. But right now, focus on your hair and what your hair needs, okay? So anyway, guys, that's a lot of information. At least it seems like it to me right now, but whatever. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Any questions at all, let me know. I'm going to try to post as more than I have been. I've just been so busy with grad school lately. It's just pretty much taking up all my time, but when I do have time, I try my best to just get on here to you guys. So that's it. I love you guys as always, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.